Hello everyone and welcome again to Uncomfortable Truths from the World Quality Report 2025, and this is our third episode. It's a continuation of our discussion about the latest version of the World Quality Report. I am Emna. I work as a quality coach at Sogeti France. It's been now more than 4 years with Sogeti, and today with me I have Kanchan. Hi Kanchan.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. So, welcome to this episode. Can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure, I am Kanchan Bonde. I have been a part of Capgemini for the last year or so, but I carry an experience of 25 plus years, and I am leading the Center of Excellence of Quality Engineering here in Pune, India.
Oh, great. And this is actually your first time you contributed to the World Quality Report as an author. So, although you've been very active in the last couple of years, so how was it? Can you tell us more about it?
Sure, so it was a very enriching experience. I have personally been working in the AI space for quite some time now, but when we worked on the World Quality Report, it was like getting a pulse of the particular technology and trends and how they are impacting businesses. So, and it is very authentic because it has got the contribution of hundreds, in fact, thousands of people, the professionals who have given their inputs. So, talking to these different experts, reviewing the responses, mapping with trends, coming up with best practices. This was very, very interesting and hence very fulfilling and inspiring for me.
Oh, great. And how this makes you feel?
No, it's really inspiring to see how the whole industry is taking this whole wave of AI and really making it work for them. So it was very interesting.
Oh, great. And if we take one assumption about the quality engineering or AI topics at hand that the key leaders or maybe organization are still getting wrong, what would be this assumption?
Okay, so I think, see, AI was treated in extremes, like many of those technologies which came before. Either people thought it was a magic pill for solving all issues or something to be dreaded. So leaders are now getting over with this, and if you look at the trends, a lot of sanity seems to be set in. So if you compare the percentage of organizations taking it slow, that has gone to 11% from 4% last year, while 43% are under experimentation and only 15% have achieved at scale. So this tells you something, right? What they need to realize is that it is not about getting just small AI applications experimented. They can actually do a lot with AI, and like any other technology, there is a lot of transformation that they need to do while keeping architecture, guardrails, observability, things like observability, and scale it safely. And to effectively scale AI, the clear human ownership and governance is very important. Success depends on dedicated AI Q&A roles with authority, budget, and end-to-end accountability. Otherwise, AI becomes everyone's yet no one's real responsibility. And lastly, businesses need to understand that crossing over from the pilot to production is a change management process. It is about leadership and culture. The organizations that have succeeded so far that we have seen, they have implemented very strong strategic alignment. They have defined milestones and ownership. They have done workforce upskilling and governance infused across quality engineering. So these are the real ways in which organizations can actually attempt to do this better.
Oh, thank you for sharing all of this. Feels like the new language of organization nowadays to speak about all of these new things and the transformation in the age of AI, observability, and all what you mentioned. Um, but if we think from another angle, what do you think they are underestimating?
So AI has really become a race. So many organizations are trying to gain value with it. And with generative AI, the average benefits, I'm not talking about agentic, just the generative AI, if you see, the average benefit that people got was about 19% as per the World Quality Report. But with agentic AI, we are able to do a lot more. Double the benefits can be unlocked. But having said all of this, the risks with Gen AI are also quite a lot and they are sometimes hidden. So we see so many examples of AI hallucinating, creating problems for organizations. So risks of AI solutions are very high because of the nature of the probabilistic nature of generative AI. So quality engineering of AI is something that also needs to be looked at very, very carefully. And at Sogeti, we have actually created an entire methodology to take care of this angle. So this is an area which I feel is a little bit underestimated, but the more we speak to organizations, the more we realize that they are also understanding the impacts and how to safely take AI from pilot to production. So quality engineering of these AI systems is going to be key for that.
Oh, great. And of course, we insist that human in the loop is important to keep all this alive and avoid the risk, because we cannot speak about AI without speaking about all the risk that you mentioned. And of course, maybe there are
Absolutely.
even more risk, and we need to keep very active and involve the human always to criticize what AI is bringing us.
Yes,
And
indeed.
if we'd like to take step further and we want to project to the future, how can we adapt to this emerging world full of AI, full of new things that we need to deal with as quality engineers?
Yeah. So this is very interesting world that we are in, right? So to adapt to this emerging worlds, we need to understand that the world of existing business is changing drastically while not changing at all. So I am making contradicting statements at the same time, but that is how it is. What I mean to say is that while business scenarios itself are not changing, but the way you do business, the way we do development, the way we do testing, the way we do entire end-to-end quality engineering, that is changing drastically. And so to adapt to these changes, to this emerging world, we need to accept the new while remaining grounded in basics. So this is a complex scenario, but the World Quality Report is a great place to start because you get a lot of brilliant insights drawn out of connective experience across industries, and we also get advice coming from a lot of industry experts. So that is something which makes the report very valuable. So go for it now. And so what I would like to eventually say is that these emerging worlds are in a way changing the way we do everything. So the way we are going to do testing, like you mentioned, the humans who will be in the loop may not be actually writing those test cases, etc. They may be actually just reviewing what is the output of AI, and that needs a big shift. That is what, if we manage to do that, we will be surely become very adept to this emerging worlds.
Thank you for precising all of that. Of course, AI will accelerate our work, but we need to keep that critical eyes to see what AI is giving us, because maybe the
Absolutely.
output is not what we really want. So you need to manage AI, but tell it what kind of person you want it if you are speaking to AI. So with
Absolutely.
that, we are about to end our episode. If we want to give one takeaway to our listeners, Kanchan, can you summarize in one message?
Sure. So what I would like to say is that this generative AI, agentic AI is shifting the world like anything. And while we do a lot of things in technology, a lot of things in leadership, in governance, in culture, and everything, humans need to be at the center of everything. And it is humans who are going to drive and make sure that the AI is going in the right direction. So while we do all of this, human touch or humanity remains at the center, and I think that is how it should go forward.
Thank you for sharing all this wisdom with us, and for talking about the World Quality Report as first-time author. It's really great to have this conversation with you. Thank you again, and see you again in another episode. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Goodbye. Thank you everyone for joining us and watching this third episode of World Quality Report Uncomfortable series. And I would like to urge everyone that there's a lot of value that you can unlock by downloading the World Quality Report. So go for it now. Thank you.